Hey, welcome everyone to another hands-on app demo. In this video, I'm going to show you a game called Defenders. So let's get started. This is on the iPhone 6 Plus. So I'm going to tap on the game now. It's going to launch. This is a tower defense game basically. I liked it. It has pretty cool graphics in my opinion. And so yeah, I'll just show it to you now. And here we are. So I'm just going to pan around the map here. I've already played quite a few levels. The game starts off at the very basic. Let me just tap on the very first one. You get 3 stars if you get everything. There's achievements like to kill certain enemies. So the basic layout is that at the bottom right below the play button I have my towers, which I'm going to show you next. Let me go back. On the lower left corner I have collection, and right above collection I have forge. So if I tap collection, you see all the towers here. They're like in card formation. If you want information on any one of them, just tap the eye icon, like the poison one. It'll tell you, okay, poison's the enemy with poison darts, etc., etc. It kind of tells you your level right there in the center, level 1 of 5. And I'm going to back out of here. Let me discuss Forge real quick before I go into a little battle here to show you what the gameplay is all about. So Forge, basically you can fuse, meaning I can pick like a poison card and I can fuse it with any other card, like let's say a snake tower, and then it will kind of like try and fuse them, and you will get a bump in the lower right corner right above the ready button. You'll see like you'll get a little bump in your efficiency level, damage, etc. If you don't want to do fuse, you can evolve your card. So I can say, okay, I want to take the poison card. Now you have to have a similar category card, meaning I have to have another poison tower card for them to evolve, and I have an extra one there. So if I do that, hit OK. If I was to hit ready at this point, it's going to basically go and evolve these 2 cards, and you'll see like the efficiency is going to go up, evolution is going to go up, damage is going to go plus 17. And that's pretty much it. Let me go back. Let me pan on the map a little bit further up. That glowing icon with the horns is basically a boss battle. I'm going to pick one that's directly above it with the glowing black guy icon with the eyes, so I'm gonna tap that. On the right hand side you'll see, okay, it's 104 silver coin reward, and then 88 XP experience points, and then the difficulty is easy. So let me just go ahead and show it to you. Down below my deck has a wooden tower, a fire tower, I believe a curse tower, a slingshot tower, and then a slowing tower. Slingshot tower is really for when the birds are going to come, as you're going to see, to attack them. Slowing tower slows the enemy down. And on the far right where I have that goblin green goblin type looking icon for 60 points, is basically like a one-time shot where I can like curse the enemies in a whole set. So you'll see what I mean. Let me just show it to you. I'm gonna hit play, and it's gonna give us a little tour of the map, kind of show us. But I'm gonna tap to start, and you can see the yellow arrow telling you like where the enemy is going to come from and where they're going to go. So as you can see on the left, they're coming from the left, going to traverse that path that the yellow animation arrow is following on the screen, and they're going to go over to the right. Now the cool thing is you don't have to play it in a set format like this. I'm going to rotate, and that's one of the cool features, I thought. These glowing hands that you see there are like power-up squares. If I place a tower there, it's gonna get some special attributes. If I tap on it, it'll say increases the damage of the tower by 30%, and the same thing for the other one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place a wooden tower, which is probably your best bet, and there you go. Now it's shooting the one like they call them, like, I think orbs right next to it, and it's killing the orb, and as soon as it kills the orb, I'll have one more empty square.
Let's head back. We need to replace some gears.
And I'm gonna place a fire tower there, so you can kind of see what the fire tower does. And if I tap a tower, like let's say I wanted to upgrade the wooden tower, right? And right now I can sell the wooden tower for 15 points, but I can upgrade it for 30 points, and I'm going to do that. Alright, here comes the birds. Now, wooden tower is the jack of all trades. It'll attack the birds and all that stuff too, but if I had like a slingshot tower, I can also use that. So like you see, the fire tower does not work on that particular enemy. Just an FYI. So one other thing, I want to talk about the layout of the screen. In the top right corner, you see a 2x icon. If I was to press the 2x, it'll speed up. You can see it speeds up the game, and the enemies are going to roll in faster. I can tap it again, and it will go slower.
Why didn't they give me a better tower?
Why didn't they give me a better tower? Definitely have a sense of humor in this game. So I can pause the game, obviously, and it will pause. Right below the 2x, I have the settings icon. One thing I should mention about the settings is that it already has cloud sync enabled by default. So if you were to pick up this game on the iPad or something, you'll pick up exactly where you left off in terms of your levels and whatnot. Let's hit continue. I'm going to hit play. And on the top center where you see 4 out of 17, those are sort of the icons telling you what kind of enemies you're expecting in the next wave. So in the next wave, you know, we're going to see like a bunch of... I can't remember their name, but it's like a bunch of enemies. I think they're like bobblehead looking icons, or not, sorry, yeah, the triangles ones are the bobblehead types. The one with the wing, I believe, is the birds, so we should be expecting like the birds to show up next, which is where it's gonna head. But right now, the 3 triangles, I think, are, yeah, like those kind of dudes coming. If I was to tap on that circular icon right above where it says 5 out of 17, it will manually start the next wave in sequence to the current wave. So right now, the wave is going on, but if I was to hit that right now, I don't have to wait for this level to finish. It will immediately start sequencing the next wave of enemies. So now we can expect the birds, or I'm not sorry, birds, the bobblehead looking icons, which I was talking about before. Now what I can do is that goblin, the 60-point one, I can tap that and watch what's going to happen. As soon as I tap anywhere on here, boom, see that? I get this curse, you know, thing going, and all those enemies basically got cursed and got weakened. So really cool. Let me sell the fire tower for 25 points because I want to put the slingshot tower here, because I believe the birds are coming next. That was the bird icon up on top, if I remember correctly. Yep, so I'm going to put the slingshot tower so you can kind of see. There you go. So the slingshot tower is taking them out right now. And I can even upgrade the slingshot tower if I want to, you know, and all that stuff. Now let me sell the slingshot tower and show you the next one, which is the the cursed one, which is that angry looking creature yelling. So there we go. So this is kind of like the one-time magic that I had, that green goblin icon that says magic down below. So this is sort of a spin-off tower off of that one, where it will actually curse them as they're going by. And so watch this. So it'll like curse, see that? It's cursing the birds and weakening them, and then the wooden tower really takes them out based on that weakness. So really cool. I mean, look at the graphics, right? I mean, they're pretty kick-ass graphics in my opinion. Now let me sell this one also. I want to show you all the towers, so which is why I'm selling all these. Let me put a slowing tower in that place. And now it throws this black liquid on them, and it will slow the enemy down big time. And I'm gonna I just hit the circular button up on the top center there. So I'm gonna queue in the next wave of enemies. I'm gonna put in another fire tower. Let's see, where do I want to put the fire tower at? Let's say we want to put another fire tower there. And so I think you get the idea. I have my health up on the left corner. It says 20. If they were to basically reach the top end over there where the arrow was pointing to, like that section where up in the top corner where the arrow is going, as you can see right there, you know, as soon as 20 enemies enter there, I'm pretty much hosed and done. So I'm gonna drop my little effect there again, and I can see now I can quickly put another tower there because I know they're going through. I'm gonna upgrade my tower so it kills them quickly. But I'm gonna let some go through so you can see my health is gonna go down now because a few made it. It's gonna go from 20 to 19, right? So because one of the birds just made it. So I just wanted you to see that. So I let it go through. And that's pretty much defenders. So it's a really cool game. The levels definitely get tougher as you go. Like I said, I'm at the boss battle, and it definitely takes some thinking on how you want to place the towers, where you want to place them. So the strategy is very good. The graphics are awesome, and the game just makes me come back for more and more, given the variety of the towers and everything like that. So hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button. Leave me your comments down below. I'm very curious what you think of this game. Have you tried it? Have you not tried it? It's called Defenders. It should be free in the App Store. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. And thank you very much for watching again. I will catch you in the next one.